Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience, in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on D9 and 10sports.com. Here from Brookville High School, Chris Rossetti alongside Dave Constantino as we get ready for Karns City versus Redbank in the District 9 Class 3A Girls Semifinals. Dave, great to have you along with me again tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Great to be here. We thought we'd be in the midst of finishing up the first game here tonight, but the weather had other plans, and so the first game was postponed till Monday, and so we're just have a solo game tonight.
Yeah, that one is going to be Montauk versus Punxsutawney, the 4-1. This is the 3-2 as Karns City comes in as the 3 seed, and the 2 seed being Redbank Valley. Third time these teams have met this year. Both of the first 2 games taken by Redbank. Close game back on December 21st, 52-45. Not so much on February 9th, 53-27 in favor of Redbank Valley. We're here inside the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. Opening day is just around the corner at Hunter Station Golf Club. Golf course and restaurant both open April 1st. Weather permitting, of course, on the golf course. Restaurant's going to open no matter what on April the 1st. Call today to get a season pass, 814-755-4558. Online at hunterstation.com, located 3 miles south of Tonesta. We're inside the Rehab Center broadcast booth. Chiropractors caring for health, therehabcenters.com. Game stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper, thecomputerguru.net. Drive to the game tonight was brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. Get to the game safely with a set of tires from the Warren Tire Center. WarrenTireCenter.com. Roads weren't bad, Dave, but they weren't great either.
No, I had an appointment in Punxsutawney tonight about 4:15. It was weird because it was kind of snowing the entire way over to here. And then as soon as I hit south, roads were dry and was absolutely nothing that way. So just kind of depends where you are, where the band was coming through. We had some schools that, canceled today. We had a lot of them that were just on 2-hour delays. So,
And in this Redbank Valley, they were on remote learning today. So
that's correct. So it looks like next week's weather looks, kind of too early to tell, but, looks like we might get some precipitation there as well. So it's this time of year, and it just kind of depends where the games are being played and where the schools are from, whether you get them in that night. Because a lot of schools have a policy that if school's canceled, then there's no extracurriculars in the evening. Other schools are a little bit more flexible.
Yeah, it just all seems to depend on what's going on in one place versus another. Thankful we could get one game in here tonight here at Brookville High School. Hey, folks, we're going to step aside. Thank some of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about tonight's game. You're watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. Call today to place an order. Buy a gift card, 724-659-5701, AlleghenyGrill.com. Located between Karns City and AC Valley High Schools, the Oil Boom Saloon in Petrolia is the perfect place for a delicious homestyle meal. At the Oil Boom Saloon, they serve homemade American food and offer low prices on all their beverages, so you can enjoy your favorite meals without breaking the bank. Visit the Oil Boom Saloon today for a delicious homestyle comfort food and a fun, inviting, and casual atmosphere. Check out the Oil Boom Saloon at oilboomsaloon.com and like them on Facebook. Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity.
Mom, so many of the people I hang out with talk about buying their insurance online. They say they like how easy it is to get and how they like to pay online.
Mike, I have had long-term clients give it a try too, but the vast majority come back to us very quickly.
Why?
Well, there's lots of reasons. One being their premiums. They usually are not as affordable as they first appear. At Charles Leach, we explore many alternatives, and we can offer coverage from such companies as Hartford, Progressive, Travelers, Brother Mutual, Penn National, Allstate, and many more.
Wow, that's a lot of options. But can they pay their bills online?
Yes, they can. They can even set their bank account up with EFT.
That's electronic fund transfer, right?
That's right. Call Charles Leach for a no-obligation appointment at 888-CP-LEACH or see us online at leachagency.com. That's Charles Leach at 888-CP-LEACH, protecting you like family.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. No, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last through retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit janieclarion.com. Janie Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Welcome back here to Brookville High School, getting ready for this Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball playoff game between Redbank Valley and Karns City, as Redbank Valley has just taken the court here for the first time in warm-ups with about 17 minutes or so to go before the start of this basketball game. We are inside the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. Opening day just around the corner at Hunter Station Golf Club. Restaurant and golf course both open April 1st, of course, weather permitting on the golf course. Call today to get your season pass. Check them out online at hunterstation.com, located 3 miles south of Tynesta. Before we get into the coach's interview, Dave, let's take a look at our Players to Watch. Players to Watch brought to you by Pitt Bradford. Students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus where they receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at upb.pitt.edu. Pitt Bradford, where students love where they learn.
Yeah, for Redbank, I think we're going to look at 3 players here tonight, all 3 of them averaging in double figures, and all 3 bring a little something different to the table. You've got Olivia Huffman, who's averaging 13 points a game, and she's someone that can play on the perimeter, but someone who can go inside and post up. Miley Harmon, the freshman, averages about 12.8 points a game, and she's kind of like the lightning rod. She does a nice job of getting the ball in transition, either taking it herself or distributing it to others. And then you got Madison Foringer inside, averaging 11 points, who does a nice job of just working from low post to low post. For Karns City, the 3 players I want to concentrate on, first of all, was Brooke Manuel. The game we did a couple weeks ago down at Montauk, she had a monster game, just did a nice job inside. I think they're going to need her to stay out of foul trouble tonight. Rossi McMillan comes in averaging 6.5 points. And she also was in double figures that night, did a nice job of penetrating, which we anticipate seeing Redbank come out in the zone. That's going to be important tonight. And finally, Cameron Boer, someone who's going to come off the bench and who I think is probably the truest point guard that Karns City has. She's done a nice job coming off that bench, sort of like Harmon, in providing a role that just kind of uplifts everybody on the floor whenever they get on the court.
So those are your Players to Watch, brought to you by the students, brought to you by Pitt Bradford, where students love where they learn. I had a chance to sit down with the 2 head coaches. We will start with Karns City head coach Steve Andressi, and I do apologize kind of at the end. It cuts off abruptly as there was some confusion in the hallway, and we had to just cut the interview off right at the end of where it was, but that you are listening to the full interview from Coach Andressi. The players' interview is brought to you by George Pry, Horseman Insurance. Check them out at agents.horseman.com/George Pry. Here is Steve Andressi of the Karns City Lady Gremlins. Here with Karns City head coach Steve Andressi on the George Pry Horseman Insurance Coaches interview. George has an office in Butler as well as one in DuBois. Steve, the old adage is it's sometimes tough to beat a team 3 times. Is that something maybe you guys can hang your hat on and hope maybe you can go out and win this game tonight?
Yeah, hopefully. You still got to get the ball out there, and you still got to play, and we still got to play better than we did the first 2 times we played them. The first game we hung with them. Second game we were with them, and then the third quarter was a disaster for us. But teams that the old adage is only good unless you do something better than you did previously. That's when it becomes in play.
What do you have to do better than you did previously?
Well, defensively, both games we gave up too many easy hoops, transition points, and we let our guard down a couple times in big situations where they had some big hoops, and those are daggers when you're fighting and clawing in games. So we just got to eliminate those simple mistakes and defensive breakdowns.
What did they do really well?
They do a lot really well. They now are legitimately three-point threat from several different people, not just the 3 leading scorers, but they also got some others that can shoot the 3. They pound the ball in, they run in transition really well, and they play ferociously on defense.
What are you guys doing better maybe as the season's gone on?
It starts with defense. It always starts with defense, I think, for every team. We're able to limit the easy shots like we talked about. We've eliminated the transition points from the different teams we've played. We've also, on the offensive end, we're really starting to get the ball into the paint, and we didn't do that.
In need of a great contractor in northern Butler County? Then turn to JDP Home Performance Contractors, LLC. Created by Jake Daly and Josh Price, JDP Home Performance Contractors has an expertise in all aspects of home building. They have dedicated themselves to building a reputable, committed, detail-oriented company that gives homeowners the quality of work they deserve at a price they can afford. Find out more at facebook.com/JDP Home Performance or call them today at 724-525-7180.
Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford & Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford & Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford & Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford & Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. He knows they have 20 years of LASIK experience. He knows that they offer 24-month no-interest financing, and that one of the 10 Laurel Eye clinics is nearby. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
A chance to sit down with Chris Edmonds, the Redbank Valley head coach. Here's what Chris had to say about tonight's game. Here with Redbank Valley head coach Chris Edmonds on the George Pry Horseman Insurance coaches interview. Check out George at agents.horseman.com/George Pry. Chris, old saying goes that it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season, but that's exactly what you guys are trying to accomplish tonight. Is that something you even think about?
We've talked about it a little bit as a team. Like you said, it is difficult to beat a team 3 times in a row. So I told the girls that they have to be focused coming out front in the first period.
The first time around, it was a close game. The second time, not so much. What was the difference between December and late January, early February?
I think the difference was our ball movement in the second game and then our pressure defense.
What does Redbank do well that concerns you?
What does Karns City do?
Yeah. I said, what does Redbank? You're right. What does Karns City do?
We can't leave them get hot from the outside and shoot from the outside. We definitely have to concentrate on that, and then we're also looking to hit the backside of the rebounds.
And now, what do you feel your team does best?
We want to definitely get out and run, try to get Miley loose to get those passes from Olivia and others, and then we want to put pressure on them up top on our 2-3.
I'll talk a little bit about Miley. The lights have gotten brighter, and as a freshman, she just seems to have gotten better.
Yeah, Miley's solid. She's a great ball handler. I think we do a great job of supporting her. All of our seniors have took her under her wing.
And then, Olivia does a little bit of everything for you, and it feels like she's been here 5 years and she's only a junior. Just kind of talk about her game right now.
Yeah, Olivia's looking to play more inside. She's understanding that if she can get some rebounds, some easy putbacks, or whenever she gets isolated inside, that she can go up and score.
You were in a similar situation last year. You came into a semifinal game, you were the favorite, and Moniton knocked you guys off. What did you learn from that?
We learned that we have to take every game one by one and really concentrate and get a good start. Last year taught us a lesson.
Thanks, Chris.
No problem.
Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here at Brookville High School inside the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show, part of the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on D910sports.com. Redbank Valley versus Karns City, District 9, Class 3A semifinal game. Dave Constantino, Chris Rossetti here. Kim Constantino on camera for us tonight, Dave.
So the picture will be much better tonight than when I'm doing it. There's no doubt about that. So when people are screaming at their screen saying, would somebody move the camera down there? They won't have to worry about that tonight.
No, Kim should do a fantastic job. If she's half as good running a video camera as she is running a still camera, we should be in pretty good shape.
Absolutely. No doubt about that.
If you never had an opportunity to check out any of Kim's photos when her daughters, Alexis and Caitlin, were playing for Clarion area, really, that's too bad because her stuff was pretty close to professional quality. Maybe something she could do once she retires, Dave.
Yeah, do a little something on the side there. So summer's coming up. You maybe use a few extra bucks. Who knows?
Do you think we've sufficiently embarrassed her yet?
You know what? She's been married to me for over 20 years. Everything just rolls off her back at this point.
Dave, we'll take a look at our Oil Country Crates officials tonight. Your products, our protection, custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. OilCountryCrates.com. Chris Stiglitz, veteran official, has a couple of state championship games under her belt, will be the head referee. Chris Taylor and Matt Gasberry, the former Kane boys coach, are our other two officials. Fairly veteran crew. Chris has been doing this for as long as I can remember. Both Chris's have been doing this for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, and this year with so many more games that are to be played, with a lot of consolation brackets, and especially the single weight boys and girls, you're getting to see a lot of different groupings together. Where typically maybe in the past you had 2 or 3 that always worked together. We're seeing them split up quite a bit this year so far.
Yeah, and folks, keep in mind that they're always looking for new officials. If you like the game, you want to make some extra money, go to the PIAA website, PIAA.org. Find out how you too can become an official. It's not all bad. I know a lot of people get the wrong impression that there's a lot of bad that goes along with being an official, but it's not all bad, is it, Dave?
No, and there's a lot of different levels that you can officiate. They're always looking for junior high officials because those games usually start anywhere from quarter to 4 to 4:30, and it's difficult for many officials who work a regular full-time job to get there. So if you're a college kid just out of college and you're thinking, I'm looking for a little extra money, junior high games are a good way to kind of start off with, work your way up to JV games, and then into varsity.
Yeah, and it's not just all about basketball. They're looking for them in every sport. Spring's coming up. Again, a college kid would be a perfect opportunity to get into umpiring baseball or softball because, again, you got a lot of afternoon games, maybe an opportunity to move up quicker than you might in a sport like basketball even.
Yeah, and it gives you an opportunity to stay in the game. A lot of kids that are done playing, after high school, or maybe they do play in college for a little bit, it keeps you a part of the sport. And we need we need an influx in officials in every sport, especially here in District 9.
Yeah, and younger officials too. It's good to see a younger guy like Matt Gasberry, like Chris Taylor out there. But a lot of the officials are older, and in order to keep these games going, we're going to need to get some new younger blood in there.
Yeah, I've talked to a couple older officials who really would prefer to stop officiating, but they can't. The district has gone to them and said, can we get a certain amount of games out of them this year, and And there really needs to be some new blood in there, simply because a lot of them have retired and have decided to do something else.
Hey, let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. All-American Awards and Engraving will put almost anything on almost everything. Check them out online at allamericanhq.com.
Yeah, for the Lady Gremlins tonight, I think they need to look to recapture that formula they had against Montauk. The game that we did down there a couple weeks ago may have been their best game of the year, both offensively and defensively. Also, get back on defense tonight. Redbank's going to look to push the ball. They need to have at least one, if not two, safeties back. They like to leak Harmon out on the fast break early. For Redbank, I think it's important to work that inside-outside combination, whether it's Foringer or Huffman inside, or whether you've got Rarick and Harmon from the outside, and they bring other players off the bench that are also capable of scoring. And then also, take good shots. They've got 3 players that average in double figures and another one that averages about 9. They've got a lot of different weapons that can put the ball in the basket. You want to make sure you maximize your opportunities.
Those are your All-American Awards and Engraving keys to the game. Hey, folks, we're going to take one more break here in the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. When we come back, it'll be time for this semifinal basketball game. You'll be done listening to Dave and I analyze it, and it'll be time to get what's going on the court. You're watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
In need of a great contractor in northern Butler County? Then turn to JDP Home Performance Contractors, LLC. Created by Jake Daly and Josh Price, JDP Home Performance Contractors has an expertise in all aspects of home building. They have dedicated themselves to building a reputable, committed, detail-oriented company that gives homeowners the quality of work they deserve at a price they can afford. Find out more at facebook.com/JDP Home Performance or call them today at 724-525-7180.
Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong Counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550. Golfing at one.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Back here at Brookville High School, getting ready for our starting lineups.
Starting lineup is brought to you by Burford and Henry. Buying, selling, or building a home, then call Burford and Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. Burford and Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Check them out online at burfordandhenry.com. So Cameron Buhar in a change for the Gremlins getting the start tonight, Dave.
All tonight. With the speed that Redbank gives and presents them, Buhar gives them an extra set of hands in terms of ball handling tonight.
Also starting Rosie Carden, along with Brooke Manuel, Rossi McMillan, and Abby Callahan. So that's Manuel, McMillan, Buhar, Carden, and Callahan for Steve Andressi's Karns City Gremlins with a record of 13 wins and 9 losses. Now for Chris Edmonds, KSAC champion Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs with a record of 20 wins and 4 losses. They will start Kaylin Rierick, the junior. Another junior, Olivia Huffman. Senior, Riley Smathers. Claire Klaus, another senior. And Madison Forninger, another senior. So 3 seniors in the starting lineup for this Redbank Valley team. They lost to Montauk in the semifinals a year ago, something that Coach Edmonds talked about in his pregame.
And I love what Coach Andressi said to you when you asked him about, the idea of beating a team 3 times. And he said, it only matters if you make the corrections and play better that 3rd time. And that is so true. That is so true.
A couple of scores to pass along. Final score from Duke Center. It was Otto Eldred showing, hey, we are for real. We know that our league might not have been the strongest, but we are showing you for real. Otto Eldred 52, Union 22. They mercy rule the Golden Damsels there. And also a halftime score in a boys game. It is Cameron 27, North Clarion 26.
And so with the Union loss tonight, that would pair them up with Clarion area Lady Bobcats next week in that consolation. And Otto Eldred will take on North Clarion.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't see a real good neutral site where you could doubleheader the A now with North Clarion and Otto and then Ridgeway. I guess maybe Kane. I guess you could see those games at Kane High School possibly, now that I think about it.
Or, maybe do you see Clarion and Union maybe here at Brookville or at Redbank?
Oh, no, that's actually a home game for Union.
Oh, is that a home game?
Yeah, they're going to play home games in the Confi tournament. Here underway now, Olivia Huffman. Layup, no good. She gets her own. Foringer gets the rebound, no good. And then the rebound pulled away by Brooke Manuel.
Yeah, nice job that time, Emmanuel. Cleaning up inside for Karns City. Redbank starting out in their 2-3 zone. I would look to see if maybe try to get the ball Manuel at the high post. She did a lot of damage against Montauk a couple weeks ago from there.
And here's a steal by Huffman. On the break, she's going to get fouled by Buhar, and she will go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. Want to remind folks the first quarter is brought to you by the Charles Leach Agency. Commercial, personal, health, and life insurance, protecting you like family. Check them out online at leachagency.com. Give them a call at 1-888-275-3224, headquartered in New Bethlehem. As Huffman misses the first shot.
Huffman did a nice job of slicing through there to intercept that pass.
Second shot is up and good, and it's 1-0 Redbank Valley. As I forgot to stop the clock there, Dave, as I was trying to do something else, and the clock completely forgot to be stopped.
Well, eventually it'll catch up to be the right at some point.
We're good now. We're back. Here's a jumper by Manuel, and she's going to put Karns City up 2-1.
Yeah, Manuel, she's got to step up big time tonight.
We're a three-pointer on the way. She's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot 3 free throws here.
Now to go against McMillan. Be her first. 3 shots coming up for Rierick. First shot up is good.
So that gets two more here from the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. That one's going to rattle in as well to give Redbank the lead back. Tenesta Builder Supply is your full-service home improvement center. Check them out online at tenestabuilders.us. Third shot is up. Third shot is no good. So Rearick gets 2 of the 3 to give Redbank the lead back. And now Buar's in trouble, and she's going to get fouled over there by Claire Klaus.
Yeah, that time a little too aggressive trying to attack the ball by Klaus. Picking up Redbank's first foul of the game.
Another score update, 24-12, Elk County Catholic at the half over Clarion. Ed Baumkraut's got us the North Clarion score. Brian Burford and Henry getting us that Clarion score. That ball is going to be turned over. Nope, it's going to stay with Karns City on the Potter County Family Campground possession arrow.
Good penetration that time by Carden. Just kind of lost the handle of it. Possession stays with the Gremlins.
Yep, first substitution of the game. Miley Harmon checks in for Redbank.
Oh, nice cut.
Rosie Carden, though, can't get it. Brooke Manuel does. Manuel shot, no good. Rebound there by Smathers.
Redbank pushes the ball. Karns City gets back. They're in a 2-3 zone.
Dave, I do want to mention that Harmon subbing in is brought to you by JDP Home Performance Contractors. Like them on Facebook at JDP Home Performance. There's a three-pointer by the aforementioned Miley Harmon. No good, and we're going to get another held ball situation, as I think that was Klaus tying up with Manuel. And on the Potter County Family Campground possession arrow will be Redbank ball now, as another JDP Home Performance Contractors substitution brings Rearick back into the game, and she turns the ball over.
Be Redbank's first turnover of the game. Karns City pushes the ball.
Ball's into the corner over there for Karns City. That is McMillan, and she's going to lose it as Foringer picks it up.
I don't know if that was a kick or not.
Here's Huffman. Huffman, baseline drive, or foul line drive, no good, gets her own rebound. And then we're going to get another held ball. It's the third one of this game, and on the Potter County Family Campground possession arrow, ball back to the Karns City Lady Gremlins, trailing 3-2 here. Early moments of quarter number 2. Whoa, that was almost a turnover, but Buar with the quick hands, and then she throws it away. Throw it too hard there for Abby Callahan.
And that was just a matter of just getting a little too excited there. They had the press broken on there, but just kind of a couple errant passes. They were able to save the first couple ones, but the last one went out of bounds.
Brooklyn Edmonds will check in on a JDP Home Performance Contractors substitution, and my head was down. Dave, who scored that?
That was Foringer on a Laurel Eye Clinic assist from Kaylin Rearick. Nice job of feeding the post.
Okay, moving too fast for me there. Here we have McMillan to Buar. Buar, three-pointer in the air. It's a Pitt Bradford 3 for Cameron Buar to tie things back up at 5.
And give that assist to Callahan.
Laurel Eye assist. Laurel Eye, a better vision for you.
So we're tied at 5. 3 minutes into the opening quarter.
Rearick thought about the 3, didn't take it. Harmon gives it off to Huffman. Huffman in, and now Huffman's going to get fouled. Is she going to get a chance to go to the free throw line? They're going to call this on the floor.
I think they're going to call it on the floor.
Oh, yeah, no, they are giving her 2 shots.
So that'll be on Manuel.
And that'll be Manuel's first foul. So at the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line, Olivia Huffman. She builds the lead back to the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs. She'll get a second one here. Again, we're in the Charles Leach first quarter. Second shot up and good.
3 points so far, all on free throws for Huffman.
So Buar will bring it across the timeline, gives it off to Callahan. Callahan is going to have her pass intercepted by Rearick. Rearick on a fast break, lays it up and in. That is an Oil Boom Saloon fast break basket for the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs.
And Redbank's pulling back on their press, but they're looking to trap near the half-court line.
Buar gets it to Carden, now into the hands of Callahan. Callahan, lots of contact, no good. Rebounded by Foringer, and she has the ball knocked out from behind by Brooke Manuel to remain Karns City basketball. 4:16 to go here in the Charles Leach Insurance first quarter. Charles Leach Agency first quarter.
And I've noticed the difference of Redbank subbing tonight. During the KSAC tournament there, they were bringing in 3 at a time. Tonight, they're just bringing in 1 at a time. A little subtle change.
Harmon to Rearick. Rearick's going to put a 3 ball up in the air. No good. Rebound fought for. It's on the ground. Huffman gets it for Redbank on the offensive board. Here's Harmon. Harmon, though, her pass is intercepted by Carden. Here comes Buar. Buar against Huffman. Oh, and Huffman swats Buar into the hands of Carden. Carden, though, will be fouled, and she will go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
That's going to go on, it's like number 23.
We're going to get immediate timeout here, and we will step aside here. You are watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. Now, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last through retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit janieclarion.com. Janie Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
I don't think they...
Back here at Brookville High School, 9-5, 3:49 left in the Charles Leach Agency first quarter. It is Redbank Valley over Karns City right now. It will be Karns City at the free throw line. It is Rosie Carden shooting a 2 from the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line, trying to build upon the 5 points that the Lady Gremlins currently have.
Good pace to this game early tonight, Chris.
First shot is up. First shot is good.
That last foul before the timeout went to Brooklyn Edmonds.
Second shot is up. No good. Rebounded, though, offensively by Manuel. She can't put it up. And then we're going to get another held ball as Katie Davis just into the game on a JDP home insurance or home contractor substitution as Emma Daly comes in on another JDP home contractor substitution. JDP, it's her dad's company there, so Emma definitely wanting to get in there.
So Karns City has gone to a diamond and 1.
Here's Edmonds. Edmonds no good. Rebounded there by Daly, and now Daly's in trouble, but finds Carden.
Nice rebound by Daly. It's like Redbank got stuck around her and allowed Karns City to bring the ball up almost for an easy transition basket.
Buar 3 was no good, but McMillan tracks down the rebound. Now Buar will set the offense back up for the Lady Gremlins. For Karns City, you have to be happy with 3 minutes to go here in the Charles Leach Agency first quarter that it's a 3-point game. Because that ball was thrown away by Carden.
That was kind of a weird angle. I thought maybe it was deflected, but nobody seems to question that. So
Foringer and Klaus back in on a couple more JDP home contractor substitutions.
That's a good pass
by Foringer. Who threw the pass?
We got a technical on, I believe it's going to be Olivia Huffman.
I did not see what she did there. Did you?
I didn't actually see it, but as I turned up there, I saw the official blow her whistle and directly pointed in that direction.
Well, and now she's having a conversation with fellow official Matt Gasberry on this, so we'll see if this technical foul stays or not. It'll be interesting. I know on one hand, you're going to have a very unhappy group of Karns City fans if they take the technical away after it was called.
That'll be a technical on Olivia Huffman, but will serve as a personal well.
So let's see if we can hear what. No, can't hear what she did. Here is so that'll send Cameron Buard to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line, and now Olivia Huffman better be on her best behavior the rest of the game, because she does not want a second technical that would not only go as an ejection, but would also go as her getting suspended for 2 games, because it was an unsportsmanlike situation.
Absolutely, Chris.
As Buhar hits the free throw, she'll get a second one here, making it 11-7 at the 2:48 mark. She hits them both.
And now Karns City will get the basketball. Chance to make this a 4 or possibly even a 5-point possession.
So you got to wonder if, like, she said something to one of the Karns City players, or if she touched the basketball. I mean, there's not a whole lot of reasons you'd get a technical foul in that situation. She couldn't have been upset with the officiating.
No, and the fact that it was an unsportsmanlike, you wonder if there was, I don't even want to speculate.
Yeah, and now Forninger with a block shot, and there's going to be a foul on the rebound on Karns City.
That'll go on Daly, her first personal, team 4.
So now they're going to bring Huffman right back into the game. Interesting move that they took her out there for a moment right after the technical and then bring her right back in. I'm not sure.
I saw the coaching staff having a discussion,
with her. So that's what that was about. That's what I've got your eagle eyes for, Dave. I'm trying to watch the game. Here's Huffman. Huffman lays it up and in.
Did a nice job posting up on the low block there.
Now you wonder, unfortunately, if you're Karns City, did you wake up a sleeping giant with that technical foul?
And that is Huffman's 5th point in the opening quarter.
There's Carden across to McMillan. Redbank has really ramped up the defensive pressure here on this possession, and now the ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Karns City basketball as Chloe Fritsch checks in on a JDP Home Performance Contractor substitution. JDP Home Performance Contractors has expertise in all aspects of home building. Check them out on Facebook at JDP Home Performance. Another ball knocked out of bounds.
And that's a couple times Karns City has had a player in the low block not guarded, but nice time that time recovering to knock it out of bounds.
Here's Fritsch with it. Fritsch to Manuel. Manuel will have it knocked out as Karns City's becoming very active with these hands right now.
Yeah, they're really spraying things out wide here. Here's where I think if Karns City Manuel can flash to that open spot in the middle of the floor here, they could get something out of it.
So Fritsch will inbound it. Buar, that should be over and back. It's not called. And now Manuel lays it up and in. I think they missed
the Euro step.
Yeah, with the Euro step that Dave doesn't like at all.
I am not a fan.
Klaus gives it off. Now it's Harmon. Harmon inside, and that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. Dave, how would that go? She caught the ball on this side of the court and then stepped on the other side.
If she had everything, if she had both feet and the ball on this side, it should have been a backcourt call.
Here's a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Karns City. And now Harmon gets a hand on it and knocks it out of bounds. So I'm trying to replay it through my mind. That was really close to being a backcourt violation.
We'd have to see that to see if they had all three things on this side of the court whenever the ball was caught.
She might have caught it with 1 foot in the backcourt, which might have made that a legal play.
So Karns City has a chance here with a minute to go. Cut it to 1 or possibly tie it with a 3.
There's Buar with the basketball.
Extending their 2-3 very wide.
Buar double team, gets it off to Fritsch. She's picked off by Huffman. She gives it off to Manuel. Manuel in.
Nice move by
McMillan. No good. Rebounded by Forninger, but taken away by Daly. Now Daly lays it up and blocked, and she's going to have the rebound go off of her hand and out of bounds. It will be Karns City basketball.
The intensity has definitely picked up the last couple minutes here.
No question.
So we'll see if Redbank settles for 1 or looks to press the issue a little bit.
Harmon gives it off to Klaus. Klaus back to Harmon. Harmon drives the baseline.
Nice
pass is intercepted by Karns City. Daly quickly ahead to Fritsch. Fritsch lays it up. She's going to be fouled by Rearick with 25.5 seconds to go here in the Charles Leach Agency first quarter.
Yeah, the last time, that was a nice pass from Harmon. Just Huffman didn't expect it. It came a little high on there, but it was a good look on her part that started the fast break for the Lady Gremlins.
So Fritch at the Tennessee Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. TennesseeBuilders.us. She hits the first one, gets it back to a 2-point game as Smathers and Edmonds back in on some JDP home performance contractors substitutions.
Good foul shooting by both teams in the opening stanza.
Looks like Julian Dressy into the game now for Karns City as well. Second shot is up. Second shot no good. Rebounded by Smathers. Chris Edmonds wants Olivia Huffman to pull the ball back out. Down to 15-5. Huffman, three-pointer. That I don't think is what Karns City wanted there. Was that three to be taken? And now we're going to get a kick ball by Claire Klaus with exactly 9 seconds to go. Our clock on the screen versus the clock on the scoreboard, not necessarily 100% in sync as Harmon checks back in.
Look for Redbank to extend their pressure here.
This has been a long first quarter, Dave, 21 minutes.
This has been. A lot of fouls called. Media timeout.
Here's Buar with three. Buar shot up. No good. Rebounded by Huffman. And the first quarter comes to an end with Karns City leading 13-11. You're watching high school basketball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
You know, Mom, so many of the people I hang out with talk about buying their insurance online. They say they like how easy it is to get and how they like to pay online.
Mike, I have had long-term clients give it a try too. But you know, the vast majority come back to us very quickly.
Why?
Well, there's lots of reasons. One being their premiums. They usually are not as affordable as they first appear. At Charles Leach, we explore many alternatives, and we can offer coverage from such companies as Hartford, Progressive, Travelers, Brother Mutual, Penn National, Allstate, and many more.
Wow, that's a lot of options. But can they pay their bills online?
Yes, they can. They can even set their bank account up with EFT.
That's electronic fund transfer, right?
That's right. Call Charles Leach for a no-obligation appointment at 888-CP-LEACH or see us online at leachagency.com. That's Charles Leach at 888-CP-LEACH, protecting you like family.
Getting ready here for the Pat Merwin Realty second quarter. Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing their customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience serving Clarion and Armstrong counties. You can find Pat Merwin Realty online at merwinrealty.com. Three-pointer in the air there, rebounded by Daly. Here's Fritch with it. That was Brooklyn Taylor who took that three into the game for the first time for Karns City. Up there with Andressi and McMillan. Here's McMillan. McMillan, jumper. Good, we're tied at 13.
Yeah, that was a nice stroke that time by McMillan. Took the step back, created some space for, knocked it down. Tie ball game.
Start of this second quarter brought to you by Jenny Montgomery Scott and Clarion. Huffman gives Redbank Valley the lead back.
And you can see the game plan here is to dump that ball inside to Huffman here. That is Huffman's 7th point of the game.
Three-pointer by McMillan, no good. Huffman the rebound. Quickly ahead to Harmon, but it's intercepted by Fritch. Chloe Fritch the other way. Fritch inside to Andressi. Now to Daly, back out to Fritch. Interesting here that Karns City head coach Steve Andressi going with 4 of his reserves here.
I was going to say he's getting some good minutes from them.
Here's Fritch. Fritch to Brooklyn Taylor. Back to Fritch. Now into the hands of McMillan. McMillan. Oh, she walked.
They'll give you that maybe on a fast break. So not from a more stationary position there.
Brooke Manuel will check back in on another JDP Home Performance Contractors substitution.
Unofficially, I have both teams for 4 turnovers so far.
Harmon had a little trouble with it. Gets it back to Klaus. Back to Harmon.
Harmon inside, and now we're going to get a foul on Karns City. I think they're going to might get Brooke Manuel, might get Emma Daly. They're going to get Brooke Manuel with that. I do believe that's her second, David.
That'll be number 2 on her.
It'll be an out-of-bounds situation as
it might be something Karns City maybe looks to go to a zone out of this to kind of protect Manuel.
Three-pointer by Rarick, no good. Daly's going to let the rebound go out of bounds. It'll be Karns City basketball here inside the Pat Merwin Realty second quarter.
So, yeah, 2-point game here. Karns City doing a nice job hanging around here early. Coach Andressi said that was important.
Now we're going to get a walk on Karns City as they're going to check back in Abby Callahan. I got a score update from Cameron County with 5th-seeded North Clarion with 5:22 to play has a 13-point lead on the Cameron County Red Raiders, 52-39.
Yeah, so a nice little trek for North Clarion this evening. It'd be nice for them to come home with a victory.
Huffman fouled, and she'll have a chance at an old school 3-point play.
And that foul's going to go on. If that's Manuel.
No, it's going to be on Daly. It's going to be her second.
So the foul's starting to mount up here for Karns City.
Now a chance at the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line to build upon the 4-point lead, and she does just that. Olivia Huffman does. Redbank up 5. I do believe that might be their biggest lead of the game.
10 points for Huffman. Got a wholesale changes coming in at the next dead ball.
They're building something new with JDP Home Performance Contractors.
Rebound goes to Klaus. Pushes the ball.
Now to Harmon. Harmon looks things over in the elbow. Now to Harmon. Harmon has the ball taken away from her into the hands of Forninger, and now Fritz with the steal. Harmon, I don't think Harmon has a basket yet. This is a 30-second timeout taken by Redbank Valley. By Karns City, we'll take it with them. Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong Counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity. Back here out of that Clarion Rehab timeout. Clarion Rehab gets you back in the game, offering a variety of therapies, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. They also have an athletic medicine program, the CHAMP program, which can help out local athletes at their facility, or they also provide the certified athletic trainers to Clarion, CL North Clarion, and Keystone. Find out more at clarionrehab.com.
Okay, so 5-point game here. Redbank picks up full court. Then drops back into the 2-3.
And then Edmonds takes the ball away, and then taking it away is McMillan. So double turnover there. Here's Callahan, 3-pointer. No good. Rebound into the hands of Huffman for Redbank. And they're going to get a charge on Olivia Huffman.
That'll be number 2 on her. And that was a situation. She was double teamed there. Maybe just looked to pass the ball ahead to either Rarick or Harmon to get their fast break.
Chris Edmonds doesn't like the call, but I'm not sure why. That was a pretty easy call, I thought.
I thought Karns City was planted on there from the angle that I had.
Buar back in the game for Karns City, looking to inbound, gets it in. Now inside to Savannah Prescott, who's into the game for the first time, I do believe, for the Lady Gremlins. Seeing some players we didn't see down at Montauk last week, Dave.
Exactly.
Here's Huffman. She'll get fouled. She can't get it to fall, but she will go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line, looking to build upon. What is she at now, Dave?
She's at 10 points.
So she's trying to build upon those 10 points and the 5-point lead. Check out Tenesta Builder Supply online at tenestabuilders.us.
Foul on Callahan, her first, team 7th.
First shot is up and good. Now it's a 12-point game, 52-40 North Clarion with 4 minutes to go, according to Eddie Baumkratz, the North Clarion principal, sending me those updates. Second shot is also up and good. 7-point lead for Redbank. This is, I think, a crucial time in the game for Karns City.
It is. They definitely need a basket here, and if you're Redbank, you're looking to maybe get a stop and maybe get it up to double digits.
And there's a steal by Harmon. She wants to run. She goes around two, lays it up and in. That is an Oil Boom Saloon fast break basket for the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, this is critical at this time, Chris. It's ballooned up to 9. They're turning the ball over the last 3 possessions they've had it.
Here's Prescott. She'll get fouled.
Looks like that'll go on.
4:01. And I get what Stephen Jesse's trying to do here. He gets immediate timeout here in another 2 seconds. So you don't want to really use a timeout right now, knowing that you get immediate timeout in 2 seconds. As Klaus will check back in on another JDP.
And actually that foul was on Brooklyn Edmonds. That's her second, not Foringer.
So it's in the paint. Carden has a little trouble with it, or McMillan, I'm sorry. Here's Buhar, 3-pointer on the way. It's a Pitt Bradford 3.
That's huge.
By Cameron Buhar.
Her second 3 of the opening half. Keeps it to a 6-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. And if you're Redbank, you've had a lot of success kicking the ball inside to Huffman. I would keep going back until they're able to have an answer for it.
There's Klaus with it. Klaus gets it to Harmon. Harmon's going to go inside to Huffman, exactly what you're talking about. Huffman has a little trouble with it, gets it back to Rick. Rick, 3-pointer on the way. Rolls everything but goes down.
Good rebound that time by McMillan.
So Buhar across the timeline has her pass tipped, and now the ball's going to go out of bounds. And with 3:12 to go, we will have an immediate timeout. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford & Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford & Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford & Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford & Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D910sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Back here, want to remind folks today's game also being brought to you by Luton's Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning proudly serves Clarion, Venango, Jefferson, and Armstrong counties. Find out more at lutonsplumbing.com. 22-16, Redbank Valley over Karns City. 3:12 to play in the second quarter. Brought to you by Pat Merwin Realty. It will be Redbank Valley basketball after the turnover by the Lady Gremlins.
Yeah, they've doubled their lead. They led by 3 after quarter number 1.
Another score update. Otto Eldred 31, Union 29 at the half, and boys 1A as we get another foul here. Yep, we're going to get a foul, and that's going to lead to a 1-and-1 situation here for Redbank Valley. That foul is on Callahan.
Number 2 for her. So Karns City has 3 players with 2 fouls.
They have 8 as a team, 6 for Redbank. Huffman to shoot 1-and-1, misses the free throw, but Forninger, the rebound, put back no good. Rebounded in the hands of Callahan. She quickly gets it to Buhar. Buhar across the timeline. Hands it to McMillan. McMillan almost loses it, and now she does as it's on the ball. Oh, that is not a good jump ball call there.
You know, and Redbank has now kind of extended that zone again, and Karns City's just having a real difficult time not turning the ball over.
On the Potter County Family Campground possession arrow, it's going to be Redbank Valley ball, which is whose ball it would have been anyhow, but just felt that was a quick girls basketball.
That's 10 turnovers for Karns City in the first half.
That will not get the job done, will it?
Nope. Coach Andressi mentioned about fixing some of the things that they had done earlier. And turnovers was one of those things he mentioned.
Smathers three-pointer on the way, no good. Good rebound. That
By
was
McMillan.
McMillan again. And yet another turnover by the Lady Gremlins.
Yeah, Karns City is doing a nice job rebounding the basketball, but they're unforced errors. They're turning the ball and giving it right back to Redbank.
5-0 run by Cameron County has them up 8, and now we're going to get
Is that a warning? Okay.
Yeah, we just got a
Official
warning on Steve Andressi for arguing a little too much. And now Chris Edmonds wants a timeout.
He was on the floor.
We're going to take the timeout here with him. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. No, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
Write that out.
Back here after that clearing rehab timeout by Redbank Valley. Had a little bit of it all. We've had a technical foul. We've now had a coach's warning, Dave. It's all the intensity of a playoff game.
Well, I was going to say, playoff basketball. Expect the unexpected. So now, do a little face guarding on Harmon here. And, in Karns City's had a couple of their players, their starters on the bench for about 4 minutes. And they're still only down 6.
Here's Harmon. Harmon drives. Harmon's going to get hammered, and she'll go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. Dave, we had a quick game on what night was that? Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
It was like an hour and 13 minutes. We're 40 minutes into this one yet, and there's 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the Pat Merwin Realty second quarter. First shot by Harmon, in and out. Special thanks to Janelle Bond at Pat Merwin Realty. Also Lisa Goth at the Charles Leach Agency. If you see those folks around town, thank them for bringing you high school basketball here on D9 and 10 Sports. As Harmon misses both of them, but Foringer the rebound, and she gets her own rebound, and now gets it to Huffman, and Huffman's going to lay it up and in.
Good work that time by Foringer on the glass. Huffman gets the 2.
Here is McMillan. There's going to be a kick ball there.
And Chris, one of the things with Karns City here, when they're catching the basketball, they've got their back to the basket. Instead of turning around in triple threat position, which allows Redbank to trap them in the corner.
So Daly will check back in on a JDP Home Performance Contractor substitution. Buar looks to get it in, gets it to McMillan, now to Carden. Quickly, and now it's intercepted by Rearick. Rearick is going to get hammered there by Daly, and that's going to be her third. With 1:38 to play here in the Pat Merwin Realty second quarter, that will send Rearick to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, what's happening is Karns City's compounding their problems by, not only turning it over, but then on the transition, they're getting into foul trouble because they're sending Redbank to the foul line.
Now what's the discussion about?
Is it on the number, maybe?
Okay, it's about a previous foul on Karns City. He called the last foul on 10, but realized that the foul should have actually been on 20, Dave. So the last, not this Karns City foul, the foul before this one should have been on Savannah Prescott, who's not even in the game right now. She's sitting at the table waiting to come in.
This is where we need a message board here to explain to us what's happening.
So after all that, Kaylin Rurik will shoot 2.
Maybe I'll see if I can get some clarification at halftime.
Rurik from the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line misses one. Nothing like the officials doing Karns City's job of freezing the free throw shooter. You're poor Kaylin. You're like, all I want to do is shoot my free throws.
Well, they just wanted to add to how long this first half has been. That's what they're doing.
So Rurik will get a second one from the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. That one is good. Extends the lead to 9. Here's Buar with it. She's trapped in the corner, and now she's going to get fouled. If that's on Huffman, that's going to be her 3rd.
That will be number 3.
Yeah, that is on Huffman. I don't know, with a 9-point lead. You know, Chris Edmonds might not like the call, but he deserves some of the responsibility for her being in foul trouble right now. 9-point lead, 1:32 to go in the half, Dave. I think as a coach, I'm having her off the court right there.
Well, and that's the debate you and I have always, had about, with 2 fouls situation. I've always been on the conservative end. When someone gets 2 fouls in the first half.
And as you know, I haven't necessarily been on that same as Buar's going to shoot a 1-and-1. She hits the first one. I haven't always been there, but I think the time and score matters in that case.
And that is Buar's 9th point of the opening half. Nice half for the freshman.
Second shot is up and good. Final score from St. Mary's. It was Elk County Catholic 51, Clarion 36. The defending champion Bobcats are defending champions only for another week now, as they will not repeat. Elk County Catholic, who lost to Clarion at Elk last year, gets some revenge in that one, Dave.
Yeah, exactly. That's always a tough place to play up there. And I was talking to Joel German the other night. He said, one of the things that helped them last year was they weren't able to have a full gym. So going up there, playing on Aaron's home court, and then with a crowd as well, makes it even more difficult.
Yeah, and you won last year there. You weren't winning 2 years in a row.
Exactly. Nice
pass inside to Prescott. She has trouble with it. She gets it back to McMillan. Now Callahan, 3-pointer in the air, no good. Rebound, fought for and won there originally by Cardin.
And then call that an assist?
Did that end up in Prescott's hands with the basket? It's back to a 5-point game.
Cardin with the rebound fell to the floor, and as she fell to the floor, the ball ended up in Prescott's hands. So now, it's a 5-point game, Chris.
Redbank with 20 seconds. We're about 2 seconds off on our clock, folks. So just just listen to what I'm telling you. Don't worry about the clock on the screen. Down to 13. Now we're at 10 as Edmonds has it. Now back to Smathers. Now to Rurik. Now back to Smathers with 4. And then Grace defensive play. Edmonds. Harmon, that's not going to count. And the half is going to end with Redbank Valley leading Karns City 25-20. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to watching high school basketball on D9 and 10sports.com.
Located between Karns City and AC Valley High Schools, the Oil Boom Saloon in Petrolia is the perfect place for a delicious homestyle meal. At the Oil Boom Saloon, they serve homemade American food and offer low prices on all their beverages, so you can enjoy your favorite meals without breaking the bank. Visit the Oil Boom Saloon today for a delicious homestyle comfort food and a fun, inviting, and casual atmosphere. Check out the Oil Boom Saloon at oilboomsaloon.com and like them on Facebook. Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong Counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity.
You know, Mom, so many of the people I hang out with talk about buying their insurance online. They say they like how easy it is to get and how they like to pay online.
Mike, I have had long-term clients give it a try too, but the vast majority come back to us very quickly.
Why?
Well, there's lots of reasons. One being their premiums. they usually are not as affordable as they first appear. At Charles Leach, we explore many alternatives, and we can offer coverage from such companies as Hartford, Progressive, Travelers, Brother Mutual, Penn National, Allstate, and many more.
Wow, that's a lot of options. But can they pay their bills online?
Yes, they can. They can even set their bank account up with EFT.
That's electronic fund transfer, right?
That's right. Call Charles Leach for a no-obligation appointment at 888-CP-LEACH or see us online at leachagency.com. That's Charles Leach at 888-CP-LEACH, protecting you like family.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. Now, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last through retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit janieclarion.com. Janie Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Back here at Brookville High School, we're at halftime of this District 9 Class 3A semifinal game with Redbank Valley, the number 2 seed, leading Karns City 25-20. It's now time for our Potter County Family Campground halftime show. At the Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventure starts here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you, open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. Time for our Burford and Henry Real Estate statistics. Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford and Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. Burford and Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Check them out online at burfordandhenry.com. You're good. Oh, you have the book. I have the book, though. Yeah, you can't do the stats, Dave, if I have the book, can you?
Okay, for Redbank Valley, they were led by 14 points from Olivia Huffman, 5 points from Kaylin Rarick, 4 from Madison Foringer, and 2 from Miley Harmon. Karns City, they were led by the freshman Cameron Booher, 10 points, 4 points from Brooke Manuel, 2 points apiece from Rossi McMillan and Savannah Prescott, and 1 point apiece from Chloe Fritz and Rosie Carden. You know, a pretty important statistic, and these are unofficial up here. Turnovers. Karns City finished with 12 in the first half. Redbank had 6. So a lot of empty possessions for Karns City, but yet still only down 5 points.
61-52. Looks like the final score. North Clarion upsets 4-seeded Cameron County.
And, you know, a lot of times those 4 or 5 games, they can go either way. But when you have, good catch. That might be MVP there, Chris and Kim there, as the camera was about ready to take a dive. You know, a lot of times that long drive, you know, is a factor that plays in. But it looks like North Clarion was able to go up and come away with a big win. So the girls win last night. Their boys win tonight.
We're going to step aside here, Dave. Thank a couple more of our sponsors. You are watching Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on D9 and 10 sports.com.
In need of a great contractor in northern Butler County? Then turn to JDP Home Performance Contractors, LLC. Created by Jake Daly and Josh Price, JDP Home Performance Contractors has an expertise in all aspects of home building. They have dedicated themselves to building a reputable, committed, detail-oriented company that gives homeowners the quality of work they deserve at a price they can afford. Find out more at facebook.com/JDP Home Performance or call them today at 724-525-7180.
Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford & Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford & Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford & Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford & Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. He knows they have 20 years of LASIK experience. He knows that they offer 24-month no-interest financing, and that one of the 10 Laurel Eye clinics is nearby. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
We're back here at Brookville High School inside the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. You're watching Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and you stay for the view. 25-20, Redbank over Karns City at halftime. It's now time for All-American Awards and Engraving keys to the second half. All-American Awards and Engraving will put almost anything on almost everything. Check them out online at allamericanhq.com.
For Redbank, I think you just got to pound the ball inside. Pound it inside to Huffman, pound it inside to Foringer. Karns City is in foul trouble. Both those ladies did a nice job of either scoring or getting to the foul line. If you're Karns City, you got to take care of the basketball. You know, those are empty trips that you don't even get shots. They've done a nice job of hanging in there. They got down by almost double digits there in the first half. They fought their way back. Now they have to control the basketball.
Union had come back and taken a 38-36 lead about 7 minutes ago in Auto. That's the last update I have from there. Dave, is Brian Hagberg up there? You can follow him on Twitter, on the D9 and 10 Sports Twitter, at D9 and 10 Sports.
And that'd be quite the trip from Union to Otto Eldred. I know when we went up there for a volleyball game a couple seasons ago, it took a little over 2 hours to get from Clarion, so it's a long ride.
But not as long as the trip from Clarion to Oswego Valley last year for a softball game in a 5-4 game that ended up being an 18-run game that really puts into question how it's seeded.
How long were you actually on the air there, Chris?
I didn't broadcast. You can't broadcast from there, Dave. There's no cell signal in Shingle House at the school. So we get ready here to start the third quarter, brought to you by Pitt Bradford. Students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus where they receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at upb.pitt.edu. Pitt Bradford, where students love, where they learn. The start of this third quarter brought to you by Janney Montgomery Scott and Clarion. No matter where you are in life, Janney Montgomery Scott is here for you. 814-223-9990. That's Janney Montgomery Scott in Clarion. So Karns City basketball off the Potter County Family Campground possession arrow. Three-pointer in the air by McMillan, no good. I'm sorry, that was by Carden. I always get the two Rossi McMillan and Rosie Carden messed up, Dave. I did that the whole time we were at Montauk there. Here's a three-pointer by Klaus, no good. Rebounded by Forninger.
Nice
back
pass.
to Klaus. And she's going to get fouled and go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line.
And that is a Foringer's 7th rebound tonight.
That foul is going to be on Manuel. I'm kind of with Steve Andressi. He just has his back turned right now to the play. I wasn't a big fan of that foul, but not my call to make as she misses the first one.
It looks like we're going to see Prescott back into the game.
Yeah, as Manuel's going to have to check out. Only 28 seconds into this Pitt Bradford third quarter.
Klaus looking for her first points.
Second shot is up. Second shot no good. That might be a case where the ball doesn't lie.
No, good job by Prescott. She gave them good minutes in the first half.
And here she is with the basketball. Gets it out to McMillan. McMillan shot no good from just outside the free throw line. Rebounded by Rierick. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs. Harmon across the timeline. Harmon to Rierick. Rierick, three-pointer in the air. No good. Forninger, another offensive board and put back.
Foringer has been a force tonight. 6 points, 8 rebounds.
And now Callahan loses the ball out of bounds. It went right through her hands. It'll be Redbank Valley basketball.
You know, the thing I like about Foringer, too, when she goes for the rebound, she just goes straight up. You know, people want to complain because a taller player goes over a smaller player to get the rebound. She's not touching her. She's just going straight up.
So Otto now leads 55-43 over Union. So they went on a little bit of a run there to end the third quarter. Thanks to Terry Obenrader for that score. Terry, assistant coach for North Clarion. They had a big win over Clarion last night, getting them back to the semifinals in single-A girls. Here's a jumper by Harmon. No good. Rebounded by McMillan.
And that was almost a foul on Huffman, which would have been her fourth.
And now Huffman with the interception, and now Huffman wants to run. Huffman all the way through. Huffman around one. Over another one. No good. Rebound is picked up by by Rosie Carden. Here's Buar. Buar to Callahan. Callahan back to Buar. Buar nice inside to McMillan. Now back out. It's Callahan with the basketball. Callahan to Prescott. Prescott block shot. Rebound into the hands of Huffman. They want to run. Here's Harmon. Harmon has it knocked away from her by Callahan, who does a nice job getting all ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of times, Harmon kind of gave the head like she was fouled on that, but Callahan got all ball in that.
So Fritz will check back in on a JDP Home Performance Contractor substitution. Three-pointer by Harmon in the air. No good. Three ball just not going right now for Redbank Valley. And now McMillan will knock the ball out of bounds. It'll remain Redbank Valley basketball. 5:41 to play here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter.
And if you're Redbank, I think you just got to pound that ball inside either to Huffman or Foringer.
It's where your successes come this evening.
And especially with Manuel on the bench.
Inside, here's Huffman, and now their pass to Foringer intercepted by Carden. Carden wants to run, gets it ahead to Buar. Buar lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Fritz. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
And I'll tell you, Fritz has done a nice job tonight.
Thought she did a really nice job the night that we were at Montauk last week.
She goes to the foul line here. Made a free throw in the first half.
Fritz's shot is up and no good.
Got some substitutions coming in. Brooklyn Edmonds.
Riley Smathers.
In for Klaus and Rierick.
Second shot coming here from Fritz at the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. This one is up and also no good, but offensively rebounded by McMillan. Here's Buar with it. Buar looks around, tries to pass the Prescott. It's on the floor. Edmonds has it. And now we're going to get a timeout called by Chris Edmonds. We'll take it with him. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com.
In need of a great contractor in northern Butler County? Then turn to JDP Home Performance Contractors, LLC. Created by Jake Daly and Josh Price, JDP Home Performance Contractors has an expertise in all aspects of home building. They have dedicated themselves to building a reputable, committed, detail-oriented company that gives homeowners the quality of work they deserve at a price they can afford. Find out more at facebook.com/JDP Home Performance or call them today at 724-525-7180.
Back here after this Clarion Rehab Services timeout. Check them out online at clarionrehab.com. 7-point lead for Redbank Valley. They took the 30-second timeout. That's their second 30 that they've used. They're out of 30s. It will be their basketball.
We've only had 2 points scored in the second half. Redbank has that basket.
You're in the Pitt Bradford third quarter. Pitt Bradford, where students love, where they learn.
Yeah, it's got to be a bounce pass in there, but it looks like Redbank after that timeout really wants to pound the ball inside here. And I think that's a smart move.
Harmon with the basketball. Harmon's going to pull it back, and basically Karns City's going to stick inside this 2-1-2 zone, and Redbank is more than content to just let them play out there.
And, it's not a bad call for Karns City to sit back there because, worst case scenario, you're down 7. It gives yourself an opportunity for Manuel to sit on the bench with 3 fouls. So it's a good call on both ends, actually.
In a lot of ways, it kind of gets the game score in Karns City's favor.
Right. I mean, it's good for Redbank because maybe you pull them out and maybe open things up inside. And it's also good for Karns City because you shorten the game.
Huffman to Smathers. She thought about the 3, gives it back to Huffman. Question here, can Redbank be patient? And they're going to get a foul here. It's on the floor. This game being called a little tighter than what we've seen recently, Dave, and that's okay because it's been called tight the whole way.
Both ways.
It's just been called tighter than what we've seen recently, that's all.
And that'll be Chloe Fritz's first foul.
Next dead ball will have immediate timeout. Smathers to Harmon. Harmon tries to go inside. Now that ball is knocked out of bounds.
And we will have that media timeout.
And we will take the media timeout with them. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Located between Karns City and AC Valley High Schools, the Oil Boom Saloon in Petrolia is the perfect place for a delicious homestyle meal. At the Oil Boom Saloon, they serve homemade American food and offer low prices on all their beverages, so you can enjoy your favorite meals without breaking the bank. Visit the Oil Boom Saloon today for a delicious homestyle comfort food and a fun, inviting, and casual atmosphere. Check out the Oil Boom Saloon at oilboomsaloon.com and like them on Facebook.
Back here at Brookville High School after that Clarion Rehab media timeout. 3:48 to play here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter. Still only the 2 points in this quarter by Redbank. They lead by 7, 27-20. Dave, we were just talking, as a coach, do you like that extra timeout every quarter?
Absolutely. It allows you to maybe hold your timeout back that you might use a little bit earlier in the contest.
Huffman, three-pointer in the air. It's a Pitt Bradford 3 for Olivia Huffman, and it's now a 10-point Redbank Valley lead. They lead 30-20.
That was a nice set play after the timeout. 17 points for Huffman tonight.
Here's McMillan back to Carden. Carden's going to try to answer the 3. It's no good. They're going to say it hit the standard at the top. It'll be a dead ball rebound to Redbank Valley.
Yeah, so big possession last time for Redbank, extends it to 10.
It was the third quarter in the second game at Karns City where the game got away from Karns City, and right now they need a stop. Harmon Layup, no good. Rebound is battled around and picked up by Buar. Buar's going to take a deep three, no good. Rebounded by Brooklyn Edmonds.
Maybe a little too quick that time, maybe down the floor for Karns City, but Buar's had a nice game, so you can't question her for that. But
Edmonds back to Huffman, now to Harmon, and again, now Fritsch is going to come out and get her. Edmonds throws a pick, and then Edmonds throws Harmon. Was that Harmon that threw that ball?
That was Harmon.
Yeah, threw that ball away. As Brooklyn Taylor will check in for Karns City on a JDP home performance substitution. Now, the ball goes right between everybody's legs, and then Olivia Huffman gets it, and then she's going to be tripped accidentally there by Buhar, who had lost the ball.
And that'll be Buhar's second foul.
So now 2:32 to go here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter, and Karns City still looking for its first basket of the quarter.
And they're going to look to pick up full court for the first time tonight.
And Harmon goes right through it, and Harmon tries a pass. It ends up in Huffman's hands. Huffman layup good.
Yeah, right idea that time by Harmon. Pass goes through the hands of Foringer right to Huffman, who deposits her 19th point in the evening.
Here's Taylor with it. Taylor, it's going to be kicked by Huffman. And now Klaus and Rierick will check back in as Smathers and Edmonds check out on another JDP Home Performance Contractors LLC substitution.
Nice
pass. And now fouling is Foringer on the cut there by Rossi McMillan.
That's just Madison's first foul tonight. Good cut by McMillan.
So McMillan will go to the free throw line to shoot two. It's the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line, trying to build on the 20 points that Karns City currently has. Can't get it to fall. She'll get a second one as Fritsch checks back in along with Callahan. Oh, nope, Fritsch checks out. Callahan checks in.
And you wonder how long they're going to keep Manuel on the bench. I know she has 3 fouls, but things starting to get a little bit away for Karns City.
Misses both free throws. That's just kind of how this third quarter's gone for the Lady Gremlins. Across the timeline comes Harmon. She looks around. Here's Harmon with the basketball. Gives it to Klaus. Klaus back to Harmon. Now to Huffman. Now to Rierick. Now to Klaus. Back into Huffman. Great ball movement. And she's going to get a chance for an old school 3-point play.
That was a great, was that Rierick on the pass or Harmon?
Moved so fast, Dave, I really don't know, but it is definitely a Laurel Y Clinic assist. Chance to make this a 15-point game, but Huffman misses the free throw. Rebound is tipped around, and Karns City will come out with it. And now we're going to get a foul on the other end on Rierick.
Kalen's second.
But now Karns City, or Redbank, has outscored Karns City 9-0 here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter to take a 14-point lead. It was 5 at halftime, 25-20. Here's Prescott. McMillan, three-pointer. She buries it, and now we're going to get a timeout called by Steve Andressi and the Karns City Lady Gremlins. It will be a 30-second timeout. We will take it with them.
With locations in Shippenville and Tenesta, Tenesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tenesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tenestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here after this Clarion Rehab Services timeout. Clarion Rehab Services can get you back in the game when life gives you a timeout. They've got physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. They're located in the old rolling rink building, which I know a lot of people don't even remember, Dave, but up there by just above Walmart, across from the Clarion Hospital.
Roller skating days brings back bad memories for me, Chris.
Yeah, me too, Dave. Me too. I bet your wife was really good at it.
Oh, I broke my glasses first time in 7th grade. Oh, couldn't make the turn on him, Chris. Did a face plant right into the wall.
Yeah, roller skating, ice skating, not my forte.
Yeah, that's why I stay away from things where my big, long legs could break rather easily. Redbank breaks the press easily.
Harmon all the way, lays it up. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the Tenesta Builders Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. Dave, at least I have the excuse that I wasn't athletic, okay? I'll be the first to admit I was not athletic. I didn't have an athletic bone in my body. You were a college basketball player. You shouldn't have had that kind of trouble roller skating.
Well, I never tried out for the roller derby team, so.
Shot up, no good. Former athletic trainer here at Brookville, Chip, coached a roller derby team.
Really?
Yeah, he did. As Harmon missed the free throw, she will get a second one here for the Tenesta Builders Supply free throw line. That one is up and good.
3 points tonight for Harmon.
And now here's a steal, and now another foul on Karns City. It's going to be their 6th, I do believe, unless they got one up there quicker on the board. Yes, it is their 6th.
That'll be on Brooklyn Taylor, her first.
So still a 12-point game. I mean, with an entire quarter to go, it could go either way still, but here's a three by Harmon. No good. Rebounded by Prescott.
Yeah, boy, Prescott has given them great minutes tonight. And I think she might be a freshman as well, Chris. I'm not positive on that.
Three-pointer by Callahan hits nothing but backboard, and then McMillan with the rebound. She'll get fouled with 48.5 to go, and will go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. As I pull out the program here, Dave, to see if you had that.
That goes on Rarick. Be Rarick's third.
Prescott is a freshman, so 2 freshmen giving the Gremlins a lot of good minutes. The future is bright for Karns City here.
And I can remember talking.
Fritz is also a freshman.
Okay. I can remember talking to Coach Andrassi a couple of years ago when Caitlin was playing, and he said, I've got a really nice, at that time, junior high class coming up.
That one does everything but go down. So she misses them both.
Rebound to Edmonds. We'll see if Redbank plays for one.
Karns City let them play for one.
They're extending it, so I'm
down to 32. Again, the clock on the scoreboard, just on the broadcast, just use that as a guide. It's not exactly synced with the clock.
Harmon with decision by Harmon.
17 seconds here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter. Here's a pass inside to Huffman. She misses the shot. It comes to Klaus, and she'll be fouled with exactly 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, nice rebound that time by Klaus.
So if you're Karns City, you got Redbank to go faster than maybe you wanted them to, but then you didn't get the rebound.
That's exactly right. Klaus did a nice job getting the offensive board there, looking for her first points of the evening.
She'll go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Free throw shooting hasn't been spectacular for either team so far tonight.
No, it started out really well in the first quarter and a half, but has dropped off considerably since then.
We'll also get a second one from the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. That one's in and out, no good. McMillan was pushed over, no call. Here's Buar.
Nice
Buar, three-pointer in the air, no good at the horn. And we will go to the fourth quarter with Redbank Valley leading Karns City 35-24. You're watching high school basketball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics, but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Back here at Brookville High School, getting ready for the Laurel Eye Clinic, fourth quarter. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you. Check them out online at laureleye.com.
And this is where having Harmon on the floor really benefits Redbank this year. They can pull defenses out, open things up inside here, also to go along with Rarick.
Forger almost loses the ball, is able to save it. Here's Smathers into Foringer, and then a good job by McMillan cutting through there to knock it out.
And that's where, Foringer can do a nice job of sealing off that defender coming from the high post there, and she could get the easy basket inside.
Here's Huffman.
Nice
to Foringer.
pass.
Foringer can't get it to fall. Rebound batted out, and not even looking for the ball there was Carden, and it ends up in Harmon's hands.
That's literally the definition of face guarding. She didn't see the ball behind her because she was face guarding Harmon, making sure she didn't get the basketball.
Smathers with it. Smathers to Huffman, and then it goes off of McMillan. Score update, Otto Eldred 68, Union 59, 2:06 to play in that quarterfinal game. That could, 7-2. Okay, yeah, the one score we don't have is the Johnsonburg DuBois Central Catholic. Is Huffman no good, rebounded by McMillan.
That is McMillan's 10th rebound tonight. See if they can get Manuel involved.
Ooh, a nice pass. And then the pass by Carden was kicked out of bounds.
Manuel had 2 baskets early on and it hasn't scored since then. Of course, she's been saddled with foul trouble. Hasn't been on the floor that much, but she had a little bit of success early on.
Buar will get it into Carden. Now inside to Manuel, and then her pass is intercepted by Klaus.
17 turnovers tonight for Karns City.
Here's a jumper by Rarick, no good. Forninger's rebound, no good. Huffman battles, Huffman lays it up and in.
They have just owned the inside tonight. $23 points for Huffman to go along with 7 rebounds.
And now we're going to get a walk on Carden.
Yeah, so 13-point game here. And Redbank does have the ability to kind of pull things out, take some time off the clock. Having, Harmon and Rarick, and also Klaus does a nice job handling the ball.
Well, so much for pulling it out, Dave.
I guess if you can go uncontested to the basket, why not? 5 points tonight for Harmon.
And now another steal by Huffman. Chance now for Redbank to take complete control. They're already up 15. Three-pointer by Rarick, no good. Rebounded by Manuel.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get another turnover by the Lady Gremlins.
And that's just kind of the way this third quarter has gone, Chris. 3 consecutive turnovers for Karns City. 20 turnovers on the night.
5:33 to go here in the Laurel Eye Clinic fourth quarter. 15-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs.
Have to spread the floor. And if I'm Redbank, if nobody comes out to guard me, if I'm Klaus, I'm just keeping the ball out there.
Yeah, there'd be no reason not to up 15.
No. Nice penetration.
And the ball is picked off by Daly, though. She'll go the other way. Daly, there's contact. They're going to get her for the charge.
There's no doubt about that. Good job by Harmon of staying planted, and Daly kind of lowered the shoulder.
score update. Final score in boys 1A. DuBois Central Catholic 53, Johnsonburg 47. So DCC advances to play Otto Eldred.
People can start filling their brackets tonight.
I assume Otto Eldred. I mean, that game wasn't final, but now that ball is knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it went off of Redbank that time. It'll be Karns City basketball.
And if you're Redbank, there's no really need to press the issue here. You can just run some time. You get the layup, take it. But if not, pull the ball back out.
Karns City has, Dave, 4 points the whole half?
That's correct, 4 points.
Here's Fritsch. Jumper, no good. Rebound into the hands of Rierick. So Harmon will bring it up for Redbank. Lots of freshmen we're going to be seeing for 4 years.
Nice
great pass. Foringer on Laurel Eye Clinic assist by Kaylin Rierick.
That was a bullet pass. Good job of Foringer by catching it.
Now we're going to get a foul, and this one is going to go against Redbank. 4:16 to play, 41-24. Getting close to the point where we can say Redbank will move into the championship game against the winner of Monday's game between Montauk and Punxsutawney. We'll have that game right here on D9and10sports.com. Airtime 6:30, tip 7 o'clock from DuBois High School. As another missed free throw there by Rossi McMillan. She struggled from the line tonight.
Yeah, Karns City as a team has struggled from the foul line tonight. We get, I think, another freshman into the game for Redbank. Kyra Bonanno.
Second shot is up. Second shot no good. Rebounded by Huffman.
That'll be Huffman's 8th rebound tonight.
I mean, Huffman, Rierick, Harmon, all juniors. They will lose Foringer, but there's a shot by Huffman. She'll foul. She'll go to Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
I think that's going to go on McMillan. That is, it's number 4. Sending Huffman to the foul line tonight. She is 6 for 9. I think that's 6 for 10. $23 points on the evening.
Second shot will rattle itself in. 18-point lead. Redbank's biggest of the game. McMillan around. Everybody lays it up and in.
We're going to timeout from Karns City here.
That shouldn't be the media.
Be a full timeout.
Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
So out of the timeout, it will be Redbank Valley basketball. That's the Clarion Rehab Services timeout. 42-26, still a 16-point game. Redbank in very comfortable control right now. Last time I said that, of course, was against Karns City and Montauk, and then Montauk made a massive comeback, Dave. So.
That's exactly right. I got a feeling the ball is going to stay in Harmon's hands.
Misses the shot, rebounded by McMillan.
And that's something that, if you're Redbank, run some time. You don't need
McMillan. McMillan, she's going to get.
Oh, and it goes in!
Oh, my. So that should give us the immediate timeout on the block. It will.
Goes on Bonanno.
We'll be back after these messages. You're watching Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Basketball on D910sports.com.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. No, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last through retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JanieClarion.com. Janie Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
So back here after that immediate timeout, waiting at the free throw line is Rossi McMillan to try to make this back to a 12-point game. No, 13-point game.
McMillan actually has a double-double tonight. She's got 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And if she had just hit some more of her free throws, it would be a much bigger double-double.
She's got the opportunity here, make it a 13-point game.
It's one shot. They originally said two, but it's just one.
She'll take two.
Yeah, Karns City would have no problem taking two shots right now. Shot is up. Shot is good.
Okay, 13-point game here. Full court pressure by Karns City.
Will the Rossetti big lead jigs come back again? Here's Huffman across the timeline. Huffman gives it off to Smathers, and then it's stolen by Brooklyn Edmonds. She gets it quickly ahead to McMillan. McMillan, who's on fire right now, lays it up and in. Oh, McMillan! And now we're going to get another timeout by Stephen Dressy.
What a half by McMillan. She's taking this fourth quarter over.
It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, followed by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here to live action and another turnover by Karns City. Here comes Brooke Manuel. Manuel one-on-one. Layup no good. Rebounded though by Taylor. She has her shot blocked. And no, there's going to be a foul called. I didn't catch it at first.
That's going to go on Foringer.
And all of a sudden with 2:50 to go, Karns City with a chance to get back within single digits. They were down, we believe, as many as 18.
And you know, impatience from Redbank. I mean, you're up by 18 points, and you're acting like you're down 5. Get the ball into the player's hands if you want. Run some time. If you get a layup, but don't force things.
So freshman Brooklyn Taylor, first shot is up, no good. Brooklyn, the granddaughter of former Montauk head coach Mark Yeager. Her mom, Wendy, played for her dad at Montauk.
Boy, the number of freshmen that have played significant minutes tonight for Karns City.
Going to be a team to be reckoned with for the next 3 or 4 years. She's going to get a second one here. Shot is up. That shot is good. So now down to a 10-point game. Here's Floringer. And there's going to be a foul on...
It's going to go on Foringer over the back.
Oh, my.
That'll be 4
It's gonna
on
be
her.
and that's 1-1 now at the other end.
And so you get a chance at Karns City to score without the clock moving.
T. Hardblaster just texted me. Rossetti Jinx on a comeback. Good one. Thanks, D, for watching. Really appreciate that. We'll have D's game on Monday night. D, the head coach at Montauk, for those not aware, as they play Punxsutawney in the other semifinal game on Monday. We will be broadcasting that game. Taylor's shot up and no good, but a rebound by
McMillan.
And now here's Taylor. Taylor to Buar. Buar thought about the three. She won't take it. Karns City loses this game. They're going to go, oh my, what free throws might have been, and now Huffman with a big steal.
So we'll see what Redbank does with the ball here. You know, they may get a 5 count here. They've got to move.
She's able to get it away from the 5 count.
You see, I'd like to see some movement out of Redbank here.
And now we're going to get a foul on, I do believe, Fritz, that's going to send Harmon to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 with exactly 2 minutes to play here in the Lorelei Clinic fourth quarter. In fact, it's going to send her to the line to shoot 2 as they're now in the double bonus.
She is 1 for 4 from the foul line tonight.
Shot is up. It's good. Ken, right now the difference is Redbank hitting some free throws that Karns City is not, and that's why we're at an 11-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Harmon gets a second one. That one's no good. Rebound is on the floor. Picked up by Manuel. She gets it to Buar ahead. Buar quickly picked up by Klaus. And now Rearick gets a hand on it, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Karns City ball with 1:49 to play.
Still plenty of time. Karns City has 1 timeout left, and that's a full one.
Buar with the basketball. Buar looks, gives it off to Andressi. Andressi back to Buar. Buar to McMillan. McMillan will have it kicked by Huffman with 1:37 to play. Making another JDP home performance contractor substitution is Brooklyn Edmonds back in the game for her dad, Chris Edmonds, is Redbank Valley Bulldogs.
Going a little bit taller back line for the Bulldogs here. You know, there's time left, but you don't want to take too much time.
Here's McMillan. McMillan around everybody.
Nice
Lays
drive.
it up and in.
And that will be the final timeout, Chris, for Karns City.
Comes with 1:24 to play here in the Lorelei Clinic fourth quarter. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on D9 and 10 Sports.com.
You know, Mom, so many of the people I hang out with talk about buying their insurance online. They say they like how easy it is to get and how they like to pay online.
Mike, I have had long-term clients give it a try too, but you know, the vast majority come back to us very quickly.
Why?
Well, there's lots of reasons. One being their premiums. They usually are not as affordable as they first appear. At Charles Leach, we explore many alternatives, and we can offer coverage from such companies as Hartford, Progressive, Travelers, Brother Mutual, Penn National, Allstate, and many more.
Wow, that's a lot of options. But can they pay their bills online?
Yes, they can. They can even set their bank account up with EFT.
That's electronic fund transfer, right?
That's right. Call Charles Leach for a no-obligation appointment at 888-CP-LEACH or see us online at leachagency.com. That's Charles Leach at 888-CP-LEACH, protecting you like family.
Back here, 1:24 to go, 9-point lead for Redbank Valley, trying to get to the District 9 championship game. Harmon will be fouled by Fritch, and she'll go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line with 1:19 to play. 21 turnovers for Karns City, and how many missed free throws? As Harmon gets ready to go to the line, Tonesta Builder Supply line for 2. 10 missed free throws in a 9-point game. Now, you're not going to make all of those, but imagine you make half of those and it's a 4-point game.
Yeah, and like you said, you combine that with 21 turnovers. Karns City was there tonight.
Still are. 9-point game. Still 3 possessions as Harmon's going to get another one. Shot is up. Shot is good. It's a big free throw to make it a 4-possession game.
And you don't want to foul if you're Redbank to stop the clock.
Steve Andressi was asking for the foul. He's not going to get it.
So 10-point lead with a minute 14 remaining.
Callahan, 3-pointer in the air, no good. Air ball rebounded by Huffman.
I have her unofficially for 9 rebounds tonight.
And now Karns City doesn't look like it's in any mood to come out and play defense or foul here. Maybe are they conceding the game at this point, Dave?
I don't think they have the right personnel on there as far as guarding Harmon.
Now they're going to get a foul with 52.8 to go, and Harmon's going to go back to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. But that was just really weird how they all went back into a zone there, down 10 with a minute to play. Like, I think there was still enough time there to maybe get a shot. I mean, even if she hits both of these, fouls on is up and good. It's still going to remain a, no matter what happens here, it's still just a 4-possession game.
Yeah, I just think they got confused as far as who was supposed to guard her. They have a number of players with 4 fouls.
Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by McMillan. Now if you're Karns City, you've got to hurry. And now that ball is going to go out of bounds. 47.3 seconds to go.
Yeah, this is going to go probably in a losing effort here tonight, but 15 points, 13 rebounds for Rossi McMillan.
Long 3 by Buar. No good. Rebounded, though, by Manuel, and she's going to be fouled from behind by, I believe, Huffman. And she will go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot 2. And pretty much worst case scenario if you're Redbank Valley.
Yeah, in that situation there, it was a long shot. It went right to Manuel. And Huffman got caught on the other side.
Another missed free throw for the Lady Gremlins. Should be 11 in an 11-point game. Second one is up. Second one does rattle home. And now Carden will check back in and Buar will check out. That's an interesting substitution.
Yeah, 11-point game here. You know, maybe defensively. Let me see. Buar only has 2 fouls. Maybe just looking for someone defensively. Oh, and she gets the steal.
Carden to make me look bad. She gets the steal and lays it up. And now we're getting a foul with 26 seconds to go, and now an 8-point game. So that's why Steve Andressi's coaching, and I'm sitting up here in the bird's nest.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great call. You love those calls when they work, you know?
So at the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line, Huffman makes the first. That's a big one. That makes it back to 9. This is a huge one. This one might put the game away, Dave. If she makes this one.
25 points for Huffman.
Second shot is up. Second shot is good. 26. It's a 4-possession game now. Andressi double teamed in the corner. And she will step out of bounds with 19.8 to go. I think now, if you're Karns City, you just let the clock go out. I think you got to understand this game is probably over if you don't get the steal. There's Harmon. Harmon will get it. Now they're going to foul anyhow with 18.5 to play.
And let's see. It'll be Rosie's first foul tonight. Put Harmon back to the foul line. Harmon, this will be her 7th and 8th opportunity in the 4th quarter.
So now Daly getting ready to check back in for the Lady Gremlins, as is Prescott. Harmon at the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. Nothing but net. 48-37. Redbank Valley will play the winner of the Punxsutawney Montauk game coming up on Monday night. That game between Punxsy and Montauk from Du Bois High School, live right here on D9 and 10 Sports.com. Harmon to shoot a second one.
9 points, looking to make it double figures, and does.
And now Karns City is going to bring the freshmen Fritch and Taylor back into the game. As also coming back in as the seniors take a seat. And now Forninger comes off along with Harmon and Klaus, and now Also into the game for Redbank is Lily Barnett. So Barnett's out there. Rierick, Izzy Bond into the game, along with Kiara Bonanno. Three-pointer by Brooklyn Taylor. No good. Rebounded by Daly. Daly's putback will go down to 6 seconds. It's probably going to set the final score as Izzy Bond, well, she throws the ball away with 0.2 of a second left.
we just want to make this last just
we will have
a bit longer.
That'll bring the game to a close. 49-39. Redbank Valley over Karns City. We'll be back after these messages with our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game.
Located between Karns City and AC Valley High Schools, the Oil Boom Saloon in Petrolia is the perfect place for a delicious home-style meal. At the Oil Boom Saloon, they serve homemade American food and offer low prices on all their beverages, so you can enjoy your favorite meals without breaking the bank. Visit the Oil Boom Saloon today for a delicious home-style comfort food and a fun, inviting, and casual atmosphere. Check out the Oil Boom Saloon at oilboomsaloon.com and like them on Facebook. Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity.
You know, Mom, so many of the people I hang out with talk about buying their insurance online. They say they like how easy it is to get and how they like to pay online.
Mike, I have had long-term clients give it a try too, but you know, the vast majority come back to us very quickly.
Why?
Well, there's lots of reasons. One being their premiums. They usually are not as affordable as they first appear. At Charles Leach, we explore many alternatives, and we can offer coverage from such companies as Hartford, Progressive, Travelers, Brother Mutual, Penn National, Allstate, and many more.
Wow, that's a lot of options. But can they pay their bills online?
Yes, they can. They can even set their bank account up with EFT.
That's electronic fund transfer, right?
That's right. Call Charles Leach for a no-obligation appointment at 888-CP-LEACH or see us online at leachagency.com. That's Charles Leach at 888-CP-LEACH, protecting you like family.
Welcome to the University of...
Back here at Brookville High School, where Redbank Valley has advanced to the District 9 Class 3A championship game with a 49-39 win over Karns City. It's time for the Tenesta Builder Supply post-game show with locations in Chippenville and Tenesta. Tenesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. TenestaBuilders.us. It's now time for our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Olivia Huffman of the Redbank Valley Bulldogs, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Olivia, 26 points and 9 rebounds. First of all, congratulations on getting to the championship game. How's this feel?
It's a great feeling. You know, we were back here in the same position a couple years ago when Tara and Lauren played against Clarion, and we were struggling the first quarter, and then we came back, and then so it's a great feeling to finally get it again, especially in this atmosphere with all these fans coming out, and it's just a great feeling.
You guys, they were right there with you at halftime. It's 25-20. You come out of the locker room and are really able to extend things. What was the message from Coach Edmonds at halftime to you guys?
Well, no one ever stresses. No one even was really paying attention to the score. I don't think anyone knew that it was like that close of a game. So we always know we just have to come out in the second half and play our game, and that's what we did.
The first half, you personally offensively really had a nice half. Talk about what you were feeling out there offensively.
I made a first few couple shots in the big down there, and they just keep feeding it to me because that's what was working since it was kind of a tight game, and that's what we did. That's
kind of a new position for you, so to speak. You played a lot on the perimeter, maybe the mid-range game, and now they're starting to get you inside there with Madison. Just talk about the adjustments you've had to make to your game, being asked to do a little bit more inside.
It's not that different. I played big a few times last year 2 years ago with Tara being the point guard. So it's nothing really different. I just know how to step up my game, and yeah.
Talk about having so many guards and how that helps you guys, not only feeding you the ball, but also opening things up for you and Madison inside.
It's nice to have so many guards because, like you said, me and Maddie can play the game that we play, and then if anyone gets in foul trouble, we can just switch people in and out because we have such a long bench. So and everyone plays an important part in our game.
Well, Olivia, congratulations on the win. Good luck in the championship game next week.
Thank you.
That is Olivia Huffman, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game with 26 points and 9 rebounds. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school basketball on D9 and 10 Sports.com.
Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. No, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
Mom, so many of the people I hang out with talk about buying their insurance online. They say they like how easy it is to get and how they like to pay online.
Mike, I have had long-term clients give it a try too. But the vast majority come back to us very quickly.
Why?
Well, there's lots of reasons. One being their premiums. They usually are not as affordable as they first appear. At Charles Leach, we explore many alternatives, and we can offer coverage from such companies as Hartford, Progressive, Travelers, Brother Mutual, Penn National, Allstate, and many more.
Wow, that's a lot of options. But can they pay their bills online?
Yes, they can. They can even set their bank account up with EFT.
That's electronic fund transfer, right?
That's right. Call Charles Leach for a no-obligation appointment at 888-CP-LEACH or see us online at leachagency.com. That's Charles Leach at 888-CP-LEACH, protecting you like family.
Dad, do you want me to ask?
Back here at Brookville High School, final score, Redbank 49, Karns City 39. Gremlin season is over. Redbank moves on to the District 9 Class 1A championship game against the winner of Monday's game between Punxsutawney and Montauk. It is now time inside the Tenesta Builder Supply post-game show for our Burford and Henry statistics.
Yeah, our Allegheny Grill player of the game tonight, Olivia Huffman, 26 points, 9 rebounds, followed by Miley Harmons, 10 points, 8 points from Madison Foringer, and 5 points from Kaylin Rarick. For Karns City, shout out here to Rossi McMillan, 15 points tonight, 13 rebounds, 10 points for Cameron Booher, 5 points from Brooke Manuel, 3 points from Rosie Carden, 2 points each from Emma Daly and Samantha Prescott, and a point from Brooklyn Taylor.
So those are your Burford and Henry Real Estate final statistics. Buying, selling, or building a home, then call Burford and Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. Burford and Henry Real Estate Service. Something different. Check them out online at burfordandhenry.com. So, Dave, any final thoughts here?
No. Good performance tonight from Redbank. They jumped out to that big lead. Did allow Karns City to make a little bit of a comeback. But with the guards that they have, they can extend the game. They can pull the ball out. And then kind of won the game at the foul line. For Karns City, boy, a lot to build on for next year. A lot of underclassmen seeing significant minutes. And you could really see them building and getting better toward the end of the season here. So, good luck to Redbank as they head to the district championship next week. And, looking forward to next season from Karns City.
want to run down some other scores from around the district before we leave. Otto Eldred boys 77-64 over the Union boys in a District 9 1A quarterfinal. And the girls game also up there at Otto Eldred. It was Otto 52, Union 22 to set the girls semifinals. Also, North Clarion defeated Cameron County by a score of 61-54. That was a boys quarterfinal game. Also, DuBois Central Catholic 53, Johnsonburg 47 in another boys quarterfinal game. And it was also Elk County Catholic 51, Clarion 36 in a quarterfinal game. So it'll be Elk County Catholic versus North Clarion and DuBois Central Catholic versus Otto Eldred on the boys 1A semifinals. Girls 1A semifinals, North Clarion versus Otto Eldred and Elk County Catholic versus Ridgeway. 2A next week, we've got Redbank Valley boys will play Keystone. And on the other side of that bracket,
Karns City and Ridgeway.
Yes, Karns City and Ridgeway. Thank you, Dave. Obviously, we've got half the AAA bracket now set as well. We have the 2 championship games at Tip and Gym on Tuesday night as well as the girls St. Mary's versus Clearfield 4A girls championship game, followed by the Clearfield versus Punxsutawney, your alma mater, Dave, playing for a district championship at 7:30 on Tuesday night.
Yeah, boy. All the single A teams that have advanced to the semifinal round, all of them, both on the boys and girls side, will advance to the state tournament. The consolation bracket on each side, one more team will add them.
Yeah, we didn't even get into that one. That's
and it's crazy.
Speaking of the state tournament, Redbank Valley advances to the state tournament with a win tonight. Folks, until Monday night when Dave and I will be live from DuBois High School, this is Chris Rossetti for Dave Constantino saying good night